It's a growing concern in the United States that's not getting enough reporting on the mainstream media, and that concern has to do with the number of missing Indigenous women in the state of Montana. RT's Natasha Sweet takes a look at the issue to see why so many Indigenous women are falling victims to violent crimes.
16-year-old Selena Shelley Faye Not Afraid is just one of many Indigenous women who went missing in the state of Montana this year. The 16-year-old was last seen at a rest stop near Billings. According to the Montana Department of Justice, on New Year's Day, the day Selena went missing, there were 46 other missing Indigenous people in the state. But as you can see in this Facebook page, the issue has been plaguing natives for years. In the Vice documentary about missing Native Americans.
Shalom. All praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Makakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of the great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's laboring. Alright, as you can see, this video was about missing Gadite women. Which, Esau plays a little game of, kidnapping, especially Gad, is mainly Gadite women, so-called North American Indian women. And I've been speaking on this for like the past almost few years now. Pretty much Esau goes out to the different reservations with unmarked vehicles, all black unmarked vehicles, and they kidnap different Israelite women from the tribe of Gad, and their loved ones never see them again. And it's something been going on for pretty much the whole time we've been our nation have been up under the nation of Esau, the children of Edom. They've been basically picking us off, and unto this very day, they still pick off certain Israelites, especially our women. All right, and they do it and get away with it because, first and foremost, they don't want to make the it's their system, it's their judicial system, it's their laws. They're the judge, prosecuting attorney, and the jury. They're the rulers of this current kingdom. And they're able to do it because they're in the power seat. All right, this is the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand." And the reason you're able to kidnap so many Gadite women is because it's in the power of your hand right now. No one's going to stop you from, kidnapping Israelite women. All right. As far as when I say no one, I mean no nation. All right. But it's the Most High Heavenly Father and His Son is going to stop you from taking advantage of our people. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the neither from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless." And right now, Israelite widows, and even just even if they're not married to an Israelite man or married in general, they're prey to Esau. And Esau knows it, and that's why he's able to do the things that he do to our women. And a lot of times we get on our women about messing with those Edomite men. Why would you? Because of all the pain and suffering that Esau has caused us, and also the treatment of our people. Why would you go to our number one enemy and betray your own men? All right, it doesn't make any sense. And all Esau does is use you, right? Use our women as vessels to destroy our families, right? And I know some of you Israelite women, you be in agreement, right? You consent to do things uh, um, that Esau bid you to do, right? And it always is a destructive device for us as a people. And now that Esau is pretty much showing you Israelite women how much he really care about you. You know, now you're starting to see just how much the so-called white man loves you. All right, Esau does not love you at all. His whole sole purpose is to oppress you, and that's it. You know, it's nothing else. It's nothing more. I want to stay within this book. Excuse me. Yeah, the burp. The book of let's see. Book of Isaiah. Let's go to Isaiah the 42nd chapter, verse 22. It says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses." Yeah, that's true. You know, Israelite men are caught in traps all the day long. You know, thrown in prison houses. You know, even some of our women. It says, "They are for a prey, and none deliver it, for a spoil, and none saith restore." You know, our women are especially prey because you know you go into the scriptures, women and children are nothing but booty, which means spoils. They're spoils of war. You know, a woman cannot defend herself off from a man, especially when that man has the power to do whatever he wants to do physically to her. So Esau knows that by him going to the different reservations and kidnapping the different Israelite women that he does get a hold to, he knows there's no government going to come against him. No one's going to come against him physically. All right, and make him hand them over. But the Most High Father is going to cause that to cease real soon. All right, once He delivers us from you. All right. So until then, you know, we must be patient and wait upon Yahweh Hashem Yahushua to deliver us, because that's our only strength. Right? That's our only strength. You know, and Esau knows that the Heavenly Father is getting ready to come back for us. Okay. Let's jump over to the 49th chapter. It says Isaiah 40, chapter 49, verse. Let's see. Let's start at verse 25, right to the point. It says, "But thus saith Yahweh, even the captives of the mighty shall be taken away, and the prey of the terrible shall be delivered. For I will contend with him that contendeth with thee, and I will save thy children. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and they shall be drunken with their own blood, as with sweet wine, and all flesh shall know that I, Yahweh, am thy Savior, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob." Now, first of all, when you go into the scriptures, right, the book of Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, I tell you who's pretty much big-headed in their terribleness, and it mentions Esau. All right, matter of fact, just to prove that point real quick, I'll just jump over it real quick to Jeremiah, the 49th chapter. It's about, let's see. Oh, yeah, kind of. So, when you read up, you know it's mentioning Esau. Alright? Jeremiah 49:10, it says, "But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not." Now, when you jump down to 16, it's continue on. All right, the prophet Jeremiah is pretty much telling Israel what thus said the Most High concerning Edom. All right, and verse 16 says, thy terribleness have deceived thee, in the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill, which is the government, and that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, meaning Caucasian. It says, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith Yahweh. So it's continually talking about Edom, all right, because Edom, all right, Edom is the terrible one, all right. So the Most High Heavenly Father is going to actually bring the terribleness of Esau to a stop, all right. And that's the thing about the Most High Heavenly Father. He's going to still show us favor in the sight of the heathens, especially Esau, because Esau, think that because the Most High, for many centuries, for multiple centuries now, we've been under these Edomites for a very long time, since the Renaissance period. Esau thinks that the Most High Heavenly Father won't come and redeem us, but He will. All right, we just waiting. All right, we're waiting patiently. All right, until the Heavenly Father is ready and give that green light and go ahead to deliver us that believe in Him and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. All right, and have faith in Him. All right. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 16, it says, Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for prey. All right, and that exclusively, all right, all right, includes the nation of Esau, Edom. All right, because you're the main nation that devour us. You're the main nation that you're the main predators of all the heathen nations that you look for Israelites to be a prey. All right, and you prey upon us, and you pounce upon us, pretty much every day you can. All right, so we won't have to see that many more Israelite women, or any Israelite women, at all, be kidnapped, and Lord knows what, has been done to them, because they never show back up, they never appear again with their people, all right, within their tribe, and all their loved ones can do is mourn. But the Most High Father's not gonna let you continue to do that forever. All right, it's gonna come to a stop, and when it does, all those Israelite women that you've kidnapped and did Lord knows what to, they're gonna have their payback in the kingdom of heaven. When we're ruling over you Edomites, all right. When we're devouring you Edomites, just like you devoured us, we're gonna devour you Edomites. All right, that's justice. All right, for our people, for us Israelites, man. All right. So with that, I want to say, Lord willing, it was edifying to you. Just a little short video, just basically, highlighting that point that Esau's still doing the same thing. All right, as far as with Israelite women, there's many so-called Black, Latino, and Native American girls that go missing year round. all those missing, faces on those posters and flyers and cartons. And we know what's going on, but it's only a matter of time. So with that, I want to say all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Shah, Bashem Kakwadash. Until next time, I say Shalom.